So, you want to hear another story, huh? One where the very fate of Pandora hangs in the balance. If not, too bad, I'm telling you anyway. First, there was the vault, an alien prison opened with a mystical key. To the warriors who opened it, the vault was just a container of tentacles and disappointment. They vanished into the wastelands, certain that the vault held no treasure at all. They were wrong. The vault's opening triggered the growth of iridium, a priceless alien element. Soon, the rare and valuable mineral emerged all across Pandora. Its appearance attracted many, including the Hyperion Corporation. They came to Pandora to mine iridium and bring order to the savage planet. Through their excavations, Hyperion uncovered evidence of an even greater vault. Their leader vowed to find it, to use its power to civilize the Borderlands, once and for all. But Hyperion weren't the only ones searching for the next vault's alien power. The call of danger and loot is not so easily resisted. Certain warriors came to Pandora in droves to uncover its hidden secrets. Some would call them adventurers. Others call them fools. But I call them vault hunters. Our story begins with them, and with a man named Handsome Jack.
It's cute that y'all think you're the heroes of this little adventure, but you're not. Welcome to Pandora, kiddos.
This ain't no place for no hero to call home.
Borderlands 2 is out for over a month now. And without saying, Borderlands 2 is the sequel to 2009's incredibly successful new IP Borderlands, which was developed by Gearbox Software and 2K Games. You might know them from, oh I don't know, Duke Nukem Forever. Yeah, people make mistakes. But Borderlands was an incredibly awesome game, and since last year's announcement of Borderlands 2, I've been stoked for this year's Borderlands 2. This game is literally all about the guns. And funny thing is, the developers themselves don't even know how many different guns there are in the game. And that says something, cause there's loot everywhere. Bullets, money, or guns. Story-wise, Borderlands 2 improves incredibly over 2009's Borderlands. The antagonist in this story is Handsome Jack, president of Hyperion Corporation. Now, after opening of the vault in Borderlands 1, a lot of this weird stuff called iridium has been released all over Pandora. So that's when the Hyperion Corporation decides, well, we're gonna go to Pandora and we're gonna freaking occupy it just for this iridium. That's what Handsome Jack does. Now, as for gameplay, Borderlands 2 is pretty much your standard first-person shooter. You've got your shotguns, you've got your sniper rifles, assault rifles, pistols, SMGs, everything. And not that this is a bad thing, that the gameplay is pretty standard, because you know, you've got your action skills, which throws in a little diversity. You've got Maliwan guns, which are guns which have different elements like fire or shock. Now you can play Borderlands 2 on your own, but you can actually play with 3 other friends. And every time a friend joins, the creatures of Pandora get stronger, which also means you get better loot. But there is just one tiny problem. You often have to fight against each other for loot. If for example you find an awesome assault rifle, but someone of your team picked it up and you really want it, well, you can just duel for it. So gameplay, super fun. Storyline, super fun. And that's just because of the cast. The characters are all awesome, but it's really Handsome Jack here who's stealing the show. He sometimes calls you up just to talk trash, and sometimes it's pretty hilarious. That actually brings up another point in which Borderlands 2 shines. Humor. This game is just pure comedy. Now let's talk graphics wise. Graphics wise, Borderlands 2 looks amazing. I've heard a lot of people say that they don't look like the art style of Borderlands 2. They don't like the shell shading because it's just not realistic. Well, people, games aren't made to be realistic. Well, except GTA. But games aren't meant to be realistic, they're meant to have fun, and that's just what Borderlands 2 gives you. The graphics look awesome. Borderlands 1 had a lot of browny, stupid looking areas, but actually with Borderlands 2, Gearbox decided, well, let's just do more cel shading. You've got your ice areas, you've got your big cities, you've got everything you could ever want. And it's pretty awesome because it's just one big open world. You've got obviously cities and bases of enemies, but you also got Arctic areas and just volcanic areas, and it's awesome just seeing it all in cell shaded, which is kind of a comic booky style, and it just looks incredible, way better than Borderlands 1. Also back for the sequel is everyone's favorite robot Claptrap, CL4PTP. He calls himself Claptrap, everyone calls him Claptrap, and he's back in Borderlands 2. He's the first character you meet, and he's just fun. You can high-five him every time you want. Sometimes he just goes around the city beatboxing. He just also adds another layer at storytelling in this game. So that was just a quick little review of Borderlands 2 for this episode of Play This. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, you always could click the like button and the subscribe button. See you next time.
People of Pandora, this is Handsome Jack, your hero. We all know that ever since I took over your armpit of a planet, Pandora has been at peace. Until these pathetic Vault Hunters showed up, that is. A grizzled commando who can control the battlefield with his turret. The rage-filled gunzerker.
Hit me, I dare you!
When a single gun goes good enough. A siren, mystical and deadly, harnessing the powers of all four elements. And this assassin thing.
The true world revealed.
I don't know what his deal is. Alright, that was actually kind of cool. You know, you idiots are so pathetic. Do you have any idea how much firepower you're gonna need to take me down? A lot. A whole goddamn lot. Okay, that's a lot of guns. But sorry, kiddos, you really got no chance. Because I've got a few tricks up my sleeve that I wouldn't want to spoil the surprise. Suffice it to say, Vault Hunters, I'm gonna kill you. You want to prove me wrong? You want to stop the greatness that is Handsome Jack? Well, come and